Talk Show Tuesday.
Yes.
Finally here.
This is our first Talk Show Tuesday.
Talk Show Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Great start. Talk Show Tuesday, where we're going to talk about more than one subject. We're going to actually jump around into little segments. We're going to talk about E3 because that's coming up here in a little bit.
Yes, next week.
E3's coming
I
up.
think it's next week. Yes, it is next week.
Yeah.
Next Monday.
Yep, E3. Then we're going to talk about movies that we've seen recently. There's a couple good ones came out, like Wonder Woman, Guardians of the Galaxy, stuff like that. Then we'll talk about games that we want to see in E3 and games that we want to see down on the road.
Oh, yeah.
And then fantasy games.
Yes.
As in, like, games that we wish they would make and they need to make so I can throw my money at them.
Yes.
Take my money, bitch.
Take my money.
And then we'll talk about Games for Gold, because Games for Gold came out pretty soon.
And they had good games this time.
They do. They have really good games.
At least one good game I know of.
Speedrunners is damn good. Speedrunners is funner as shit.
I've heard of that game. I have not played it, though.
It is damn fun.
It does look fun.
It's basically like all of you basically have flash superpowers. You're running as fast as you fucking can. And then you pick up gadgets and you like try to outrun everybody. And as soon as they hit the screen, they explode. Last one to survive gets the point.
That's awesome.
First one to get
So it's a multiplayer runner
Yes.
platforming.
Yes. It's multiplayer
Side
side view runner.
Yeah.
And first one to get 3 points wins.
That's awesome.
And it's fun.
We're going to play that for record it.
Yes.
It'd be fun.
Alright, first things first. We're taking over.
Yes, we are.
We've already taken over.
No more Dalton, no more Shoe, at least for recordings.
Well, they'll be here for special occasions.
Oh, yeah, hopefully. Like when Dalton's down. Hey, you want to record while you're down?
Have you texted them any about that?
Yeah.
Have you?
Have I?
Yes.
He's one that needs to text me.
No.
When he's down, I don't know when he's coming down.
You gotta text him, and then he'll be like, I'm coming down this day.
That's not how that works.
It's a two-way street.
It is a two-way street, which is why he's got to say, hey, I'm coming down in the next couple weeks.
But you can
Would
also...
you want to record? Yes. What day and what times are you available, Dalton?
Two-way street. As in, you can also contact him and be like,
Yes,
hey,
but it makes more sense if he were to contact us because he's the one coming down here. He visits down here. We don't visit up there. Okay? It makes more sense that he contacts us.
Okay.
Yes, it's a two-way street, but Jesus Christ. You guys make things difficult. Anyways, yes, we're taking over.
Yeah. So he's already posted a cool little schedule, a picture schedule of what's happening. So Multiplayer Monday, which is also going to come out today with this video.
Yeah.
Today. Multiplayer Monday, this show, Talk Show Tuesday, then What the Fuck Friday. Or What the Fuck Friday. What the Fuck Wednesday.
What the fuck, Friday?
What the Fuck Friday. What the Fuck Wednesday, which will be coming out tomorrow, which I've got Flappy Goat coming for that, and that one's fucking hilarious.
I have to see that one.
It's hilarious.
I got one. I'm going to record.
You need to record it,
It's
and I'll edit it.
It's
Just send me your shit.
actually, you know what?
What?
You just need to give me your disc. Your Power Director disc, and I'll figure it out.
Do you have a laptop that can install
I got it. No, but I can go to Walmart and buy a CD-ROM for it, plug it in.
There you go. That's 2 months of problems fixed in a video. That
Anyways.
lasted for 4 minutes.
I told you that before, but anyways, let's go.
Okay, Thursday is going to be a mix. They're going to do once a month. We're going to do it like Thirsty Thursdays. But all the other times it's going to be This Is How We Do It Thursdays. And This Is How We Do It Thursdays is either going to be like us playing against the campaign, us
Achievements.
doing an achievement guide, us trying to get a big achievement. Once we get it, this is how we do it. Boom, go. Friday will be Fight Night Friday. It'll be kind of like Crown Challenge Day. Only no crown to fight. It's just bragging rights. Just like I'm gonna beat your ass at this game because I'm good at this game, and see if you can beat my ass at it.
So when you posting our Halo?
Friday, the Halo. Did we do a Halo one?
Me and BJ did.
I know you and BJ did, but I didn't think me and you did.
Me and you did a sniper one.
Did we do a sniper
No,
one?
wait.
That was
before that.
That was
We
for
didn't
shits
record
and
it.
giggles.
Yeah.
I wish we were fucking recording. That was some good gold.
Yeah, and I kicked your ass.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's
Yes.
talk about
Alright.
let's talk about the big thing that's coming next week.
E3.
E fucking 3.
I cannot wait for E3.
E3 is going to be as our president would say, huge. It's gonna be huge.
It's huge.
It's huge.
China.
China is coming. It's huge.
Want to build a wall? It's gonna be great.
Mexicans are paying for it.
Mexicans to pay for it. Want to build a wall? It's gonna be great. E3 is gonna be on TV, guys. E3, okay.
Fuck Paris. Okay. We're signing out.
Fuck the environment. Fuck it. No one cares.
Okay.
I got small hands. I'm Donald Trump.
It's small. It's okay.
Okay, anyways. But
Sorry.
E3, man, I'm excited for
And
so
now-
many games.
And
at
now
E3.
this video's down.
Yeah,
All right, E3. Let's talk about it.
I'm so excited. So many good games.
Like
E3 every year is what I look forward to.
Far Cry 5 and Red
Yeah.
Dead 2.
I'm not big in Far Cry, but
Um,
Red Dead 2, cannot wait to see gameplay. They pushed the release date back. I don't know if you knew that.
yeah, I heard about
But
that.
I mean, it's kind of annoying because they do that
They
a
did.
lot. But at least the game's gonna be better. At least we know that.
They had a big fight about whenever they did announce Far Cry with Red Dead, and then they were like, "No, this is Far Cry Americanized. This isn't Western." It's like, "Oh, okay. Well, we'll accept this for now.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see." Battlefront 2
Yes, I'm excited to see some campaign gameplay.
campaign, and already just from seeing the trailer of it, oh, you're going to be playing as the rebel or as the Empire as a stormtrooper, and this is what the stormtroopers have been seeing.
Yes,
That looks fucking awesome.
it looks so. Yeah.
And going through the prequel, the pre-trilogy, the current trilogy, and then some of the new.
It's so cool.
I wonder
They just put it all into one game. It's
I
so
wonder
fucking
if
awesome.
they're going to do Rogue One and right in between 3 and 4 too.
They might.
I hope that
I
would
bet
be
they will.
fucking amazing.
So in Battlefront 2,
Yes.
what would you like to see in the game?
Oh, okay. I was like, which one are you talking about? Are you talking about old Battlefront 2 that we played the shit out of as kids, or
yeah, I mean,
the one now?
as far as just any amount or any type of gameplay, what would you like to see in it?
Oh God. There's so much.
I can tell you what I'd like to see.
What would you, Galactic
And I've
Conquest?
said this before, Galactic Conquest. They need to bring that back.
Dude, we played that shit. For
I
so
played
much.
Galactic. That's all I played on that game, on the original Battlefront 2.
Like it was Star Wars Risk. It was literally
It was.
Star Wars Risk.
So fun.
It was, hey, do you want this planet? All right, let's fight about it for a good hour.
Oh yeah.
And we may not even get it. It's a draw.
And
hey, guess what? Nobody gets it.
And then we'd have to attack the planet again.
Again.
And then or it'd be back and forth, like 5 matches on the same fucking planet.
And then you're playing one Galactic Conquest match for a week. A week
Yeah.
over one fucking planet.
Yep.
Then he goes to school the next day. He's like, I'm fucking mad at you. Why? You took my planet, you fucker.
That's fun stuff.
God damn. But I would like to see. So, what I loved in the first Battlefront is that you can buy and customize your own rebel or your own.
I like
stormtrooper.
more customization.
That I thought that was cool. You can make your look whatever you want it to be, given what they give you.
Yeah, but they didn't give you enough. Like you couldn't fully customize your person.
Like I would wish that they would make it more of a, kind of like a loot. And this is going to involve them making in-game transactions, which is fine. A lot of game is
Well, yeah,
in-game transactions.
that's annoying. They're gonna be doing that from now on.
So like loot boxes and stuff to get cooler armors and shit like that. That would be sick. Kind of like a Destiny kind of feel.
Kind of like Halo 5.
Kind of like Halo
Where you
5.
get card
Exactly.
packs.
Yeah, it's where you get stuff in. It's like, oh, you got new arms, you got new chest piece, you got a new stormtrooper helmet, and you can do that for both stormtroopers
That'd
and
be
rebels,
cool.
and for your heroes.
It's annoying that the Microsoft CEO was talking about how all the games now are going to be quadruple the price because it sells. Like Destiny, for instance. It's going to be not $60, but $150 total for all. That's just a game. That's not including special editions that get sold at GameStop.
And all the DLC and all that bullshit.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, with the DLC, it's going to be $150.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I got you now. Yeah, that's how the first one was.
Oh, I know. They do that on purpose because they know it's going to sell now.
That's how the first one was.
It's annoying. But anyways,
Um,
what other games you excited for at E3?
Shit, man, there's so much.
The new Pokemon game.
Pokemon Stars. This is what they said about Pokemon Stars, is that we're going to show gameplay on this. We're going to tell you the release date. We don't know what it is. We don't know if it's a Switch game. We don't know if it's a 3DS game. We don't know if it's Sun and Moon combined.
That's what I'm thinking. It's Sun and Moon combined, and they're going to release it on the Switch and DS.
If they release... here's what I'm thinking, too. I don't even think it's going to be for 3DS. I think it's going to be...
Switch only.
It's going to be Switch only. And here's the kicker. It's going to be like Coliseum and...
Oh, you know they're going to up the graphics. I mean...
Oh, fuck yeah.
It'll be just like the DS games, except with really good graphics.
Dude, I'll tell you what cracked me up. We went to see Wonder Woman the other day, but I'm going to get to that later. But right before we get back into Wonder Woman, there was a guy in front of us, a couple rows over from the movie starting. He's playing Switch. I was like, dude, that's fucking awesome. Maybe it was Mario Kart, so I was like, I can see the Mario Kart graphics from here. I was like, oh, that's fucking sick. I kind of want to Switch now.
Yeah, they got good graphics. I mean, decent. For Nintendo, they do.
It's kind of like souped up GameCube. Or souped up Wii. Well, souped up.
Well, in a Wii U GameCube too, though.
Souped up Wii U.
So it's a Wii U GameCube. Souped up.
Yeah.
With low battery life.
Wii U DS Cube.
Yeah. I'll tell you some games I'm excited for. Death Stranding, I'm super excited for that. That's Kojima's new game away from Konami and his own new studio.
Is that the one that they teased a little bit last year too?
With Norman Reedus, and he's staying on the beach with a bunch of dead...
You son of a bitch!
With a dead baby. How the fuck did you bite that quick?
That bastard! He escaped.
Asshole dog.
No wonder he was being so good.
He's taking his time.
He's like, these motherfuckers don't know what I'm doing.
But yeah, that game is, it looks so good, and the graphics look insane. It's using the same engine that Horizon Zero Dawn was created on.
That's cool.
For PS4. And it is going to be a PS4 exclusive, which I'm excited about because they'll put all their time and detail into it because Sony will just give them the money, which is awesome.
I hope
Sony's known to do that.
I hope another Sony exclusive that I really hope for, that they show something, they show a release date or something on.
Kingdom Hearts 3?
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Honestly, it's more than likely going to be a PS4 exclusive.
It is. They've already announced. At first they were talking about it was like, yeah, it's going to be Xbox One also. And then later down the line they're like, yeah, guys, this is
I can tell you why. Probably because Sony offered them a shitload of money to keep it on their console.
Probably. It's like, guys, we'll give you $5 million. Don't fucking touch it.
Yeah.
Don't shit.
But, yeah, I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts 3, Death Stranding. Oh, there's so many PS4 exclusives that are set to come out. Days Gone, Detroit Beyond Human, the new Spider-Man.
Spider-Man looks good.
Gran Turismo, Sport, Death Stranding.
You already said that.
But so many games.
You're circling Kingdom Hearts 3.
Kingdom Hearts 3. Just tells you how many more games are on PS4.
Death Stranding.
You're going to get a PS4. Death Stranding. Let's not forget that one.
Gran
New Kojima game. What's that called? Death Stranding.
Gran Turismo Sport.
I don't care about that game, really.
I don't give a shit about PlayStation.
I don't like simulators. I like arcade racing games, like Need for Speed. Oh, that's one we can talk about. I want to see Need for Speed at E3, the new gameplay. Have you seen the new trailer for it?
I have not seen the new trailer for it, but I have seen that game.
The graphics look insane.
What is it called? Need for Speed?
Payback.
Payback, that's right.
And it looks pretty good.
It's basically... Need for Speed is just basically changing their name into fucking WWE pay-per-views. Next is Need for Speed Backlash. Need for Speed Hell in a Cell.
I mean, they've only done it to one.
Need for Speed Unforgiven.
They've only done it to one.
Need for Speed WrestleMania.
I'm sorry, Need for Speed.
I'm not. Oh, what's another one that they're having big talk about in E3? Oh, how did I forget? Fucking Assassin's Creed Origins, man. Egyptian Assassin's Creed.
Ooh.
Yeah. Have you seen the new logo yet?
Yeah. I've seen the...
It's going to be right here. I'm showing it right now. It's going to be right here. There, yeah, right there. Yeah, you can't touch it.
It's going to be...
But
I've seen the teaser trailer.
Yes,
it's a fun game.
It's the A and then the Eye of Osiris on it, or whatever it is.
Yep, I saw that. It's awesome.
Sick as hell.
You want to go ahead and lead to our next one? Let's do fantasy games, because this is a good one to lead to.
Let's go ahead and lead up to our final topic. Let's go ahead and just lead to the final topic and just go back to the other two that we had planned for. But fantasy games. You were talking about a fantasy game earlier about Assassin's Creed or something like that. Is your fantasy game?
Yes. A game that I would like to see would be an Assassin's Creed Civil War game. Because I love the Civil War. and that's like one of the only time periods they ain't done yet. And honestly, I think it'd be very interesting. I mean, they did the American Revolution. How can you not do the Civil War?
How have they not done? They've done snippets of World War One and World War Two.
I think I know why they haven't done the Civil War. It's probably really controversial right now.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's like you can't change history. And
it's not like they haven't posted anything about slavery before. And also they're going to Egyptian, where one big thing is slavery was there the first time. The Jewish slaves.
If there was more slavery in the Egyptian time period than there was in the Civil War in our country, anyway.
And they showed the slavery thing with the DLC with 4, because you played as the I can't remember the fuck his name, but he plays the Black Pirate. He plays the Black Pirate who fucking released everybody in the islands.
Yeah. So what fantasy game would you like to see?
My big fantasy game that I would throw money out the wazoo for. Like I would buy 3 copies of this game. One for getting all the Pokemon, one for getting the other set of Pokemon that I don't have, and then one for just keeps, or possibly to sell for a higher amount. But I'm a piece of shit like that.
Piece of shit. Fuck off. No.
Nintendo, if you are out there listening to me, listen to these words. You need to make a Pokemon World game.
Yes.
And what I mean by Pokemon World, so you start off...
Cross platforms.
Shut up. You start off in Kanto. Okay. Pick your starter. You can choose Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle. Pick one of your 3.
Charmander, duh.
Alright, cool.
Duh.
Alright, go through all the gyms. Alright, now beat the league. Cool, you done that? Alright, cool, leave all your Pokemon there. Go to Johto.
Be a massive game. Could you imagine?
Go to Johto. Pick Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile.
And so on and so forth.
Beat the gym. Beat the league. Once you beat the league, then you can bring your past Pokemon up to that part.
And then you keep going to the next world.
And then if you want to move on, you leave them all back in your PCs. Move on to the next one. Hoenn! Which one do you want? Do you want Trico, Torchic, Mudkip? Pick one. Cool. Beat their gyms. Beat the league.
Do you know how many hours of gameplay that would be?
Cool. You beat the league. You could bring them up to any part of 3. And you can bring your ones in the front. You can even bring it back to them before. Here's the kicker. You beat all of them, all the regions. Alright. World Tournament. The World League. Beat the World League. Or beat the World Gyms. They'll have 8 gyms. One of the best one. It'd be random gym leader in each one. You can't prepare for it. Each time you go in there, if you lose, it's random. So you go to this region. You go to Kanto. It could be anybody from Brock to Giovanni. Blaine, Erica, Sabrina. You don't fucking know. You go in there. Boom.
Just gotta use your skills.
Use your skills to the max. And they can have any Pokemon from any generation.
You gotta really know what you're doing.
Yes, exactly. It's like the Pokemon Master game.
Dude.
Yes!
Think about it, too. I mean, and then it would kind of fit in with today's time period and how they make games and DLCs, because if they wanted to expand on it, they just pump out a DLC for it.
Yes. It's
right?
like, okay, we're going to start off. You could start off like they did before. I don't remember which game it was, but you would play through Johto, and then once you got done with Johto, you would go back to Kanto and face all the gyms and the gym leaders, and go up to the league and do that. Have that be your start, and then start pumping out DLCs. Hey, Hoenn expansion.
And you know what's cool? That could help the Switch grow, because what they could do is they could cross platform it between Xbox, PS4, and Nintendo, and then make it one big online community. That'd be cool too. If you ever wanted to, like face off against someone else.
Nintendo, that's a little pushing it, okay? Just
it is for them.
That's pushing it. I understand that.
Now, Xbox and PS4 could do it.
If you want to keep it on the Switch, that's fine. I'll buy me a Switch now if you want to do that. But anyway,
no achievements.
I don't give a fuck.
I do.
You know what the biggest achievement...
Wait a minute. How do you not care about achievements?
The biggest achievement that Nintendo will give you is you gotta catch them all. That's the biggest achievement.
Be 100,000 achievement. Catching them all.
Gotta catch them all. See, my game score right now is 200,000 almost.
Yeah. Did you hear that, Dalton?
I caught them all, buddy, almost. But could you imagine?
Be a big game. I don't know if I would put my time and effort into it.
I would. Like, I would quit my job now and be like, honey, I'm sorry, but I'm playing. Hold the baby in one hand, play with the other.
Yeah.
Bottle. Burp. Change.
All right. So.
That was my fantasy game.
Yep.
That
So our
was-
next topic.
Next time. All right.
Movies.
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 You're a big movie buff.
Of course I am.
You're a huge movie buff.
I have not seen Wonder Woman yet, though. How was it?
It was pretty good. If I had to rate it from a 0 to 10 scale, being 0 as in Batman vs Superman and 10 being best movie ever,
Civil War.
Civil War. I'll say Civil War is not the best movie ever.
No, but it's pretty good.
It's pretty good, but it's not the best
It's
movie
not the best in the series, but it's pretty good.
Wonder Woman, I will easily give it a 9. That was one of DC's better films. Don't get me wrong, it is no Dark Knight trilogy, but it is up there.
I don't know. The Dark Knight trilogy isn't as good as you think it is.
Dark Knight trilogy is one of
Actually, it's funny you say that because I watched I Am Heath Ledger, the documentary that was on TV.
Uh-huh.
Bought it on my Xbox and watched it. Really fucking good. And it really explains how good of an actor he is, too.
Oh yeah. To fucking have the hospital blow up and not even fucking look at it, and both in the bus and outside, to not even fucking look at that explosion, that takes some fucking talent. Because I'd be like, look at that!
Well, Mason, you're easily startled, too, though.
I am too. Like, if I think I'd be walking down there, what the fuck?
You owe everybody a beer. You just got a notification, you owe everybody a beer. That's Stone Cold Steve Austin would say in his podcast. If your phone goes off in the middle of his podcast, you owe everybody a beer.
Send what beer you want?
You owe our viewers a beer.
Oh, sure. I owe the 5 viewers that'll watch this a beer.
Yeah, you better go buy a 6-pack right now. Give me one of them.
What? Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, here's our beer.
Yeah, your Steve Austin impersonation is actually working pretty good for you.
Duh.
Yeah, you worked on it a little bit, though.
Well, I listen to his podcast every time there's a new one.
That's the key to impersonations right there. Is you gotta listen to it and understand every detail of that person's voice.
Yeah. But so is that good, huh? 9 out of 10.
The only 2 complaints I have about it is it felt like a Captain America copy paste, and the only thing that deterred me from thinking that was World War I and not World War II.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't blame him because
Captain
Captain America
was a good movie.
it was honestly it was when it came out it was probably my favorite in the series besides Iron Man 1. Iron Man 1 was such a fucking good movie.
When did Guardians come out after Captain America?
Oh yeah, way after.
Did it?
Oh yeah, it came after the second one.
Did it?
Yeah. The Guardians of the Galaxy came out in 2014. The second Captain America was either 2012 or it was after the Avengers. I think it's 2013. The second one was 2013. Yeah.
Was it that long ago?
Yes, it was.
Jesus.
And the first Guardians
Christ.
is 2014.
Dude, we're old.
Fuck, getting there. It goes quick.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah. Something else that.
Oh, my only 2 complaints about Wonder Woman was that it was a Captain America copy paste, but I'm over that. If they want to make it like that, I don't blame them for trying to make it a good movie.
Well, they know DC movies suck dick. They're fucking terrible. So it's about time they put out a good movie. So I'm gonna have to go see this one.
And the other complaint is they weren't too sure about what her powers were. Like they weren't very consistent about what her powers were. And this is going to get into kind of a little bit of a spoiler territory. So I'm sorry. And sorry.
It's all good.
I'm
not that excited to see it, but
but like at one point she harnesses the power of electricity, and I understand that because of where her origin comes from now. But for Ares to be able to harness the power of electricity, that's a little off to me because he's the god of war. He's not the god of lightning and man.
yeah.
Zeus is the god of lightning and man.
Man, I tell you what, DC superheroes just are way overpowered. Like, for instance, I was watching this fan-made video. I think it was on Machinima.
Machinima.
And I think IGN shared it. I don't remember. But I was watching online, and it was Wolverine versus Wonder Woman. And, like, Wonder Woman beat the shit out of Wolverine the whole fucking movie.
Oh, yeah.
And the only thing Wolverine did anything good at was heal. That was it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you can't have a Marvel superhero face off a DC superhero. It's not fair.
Basically.
Like, DC superheroes are just, they're way overpowered. It's stupid.
All Marvel does is make the modern man a superhero, have a little bit more of that superpower mutation.
Yeah, it's like Marvel superheroes are the underdogs. You know what I mean? They're the
have,
everyday man.
They have they're the everyday man with a slight mutation. Is all it is, or they have money
to become like Batman. Batman's the only DC superhero that I consider a good one. Like the rest of them are just overpowered. They're not even. I wouldn't even call them superheroes.
Basically, only reason why Batman is superhero is because he had tons of money. He went to the League of Assassins to train and worked his ass off to become what he is.
Yep.
And then came back, found a shtick that scared the shit out of everybody, and uses mind games.
Yep.
He's smart, uses money, uses resources. That's all he had.
Yeah.
Basically, the Tony Stark.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
And then he turned it into making bat suits.
Yeah, but Tony
Stark.
Tony Stark's cooler though.
That is true.
Because Batman's more of a gothic
Fuck you,
emo.
Batman.
He's more gothic, emo, depressive. While Tony Stark is outgoing and cool and sleeps with different women every night.
So is Bruce Wayne.
Well, yeah, but
Fucking
not as bad as Tony Stark.
Just as bad.
No, not quite.
In The Dark Knight, he does not come out with... No, in The Dark Knight Rises, he does not come out with one woman in his cab. He comes out with two women in his cab, one sitting on the other woman.
Yeah, but he's not...
That's pretty bad.
He's not sleeping with him. Not in the movie.
Because that movie would be rated R, as in, what the fuck are you watching?
Nuh-uh. Iron Man was rated PG-13, and he slept with women in all of them. Except for the third one. 1 and 2, he slept with women.
He slept with women in all three. He slept with Pepper in the past two.
But they don't show it. Like laying in bed and like tossing around like they did in the first one and the second one. Okay, anyways.
Fair point.
Next subject.
Anyway. But I will say the coolest part of that movie, though, is fucking Ares. Ares is a badass. There was a part where there's like a fucking fire tornado, and he gets all of his metal armor on, and he puts on, it's like a full mask, and he takes his fingers, and he pokes out eye holes, and then he just slowly drapes it down his face. I'm like,
that's pretty cool.
yes! I'm like, alright, ring the bell, let's go.
Yeah.
Next movie, let's...
Hold on. Logan came out on Blu-ray.
Funny you say that.
And I watched it again. And I also watched it a second time on Blu-ray. And started watching a third time on Blu-ray. And it's a really good movie. Every time I watch it, it gets better.
Logan.
Good movie.
Damn good movie. I love this movie.
It's good. Did you watch the noir version?
Oh, the noir? It's the same thing, only black and white.
So they don't make it...
No.
They don't change nothing?
No.
Yeah. It'd be kind of cool to watch it, just to see what it looks like.
I'm pretty sure that...
I wouldn't watch it for long in black and white.
My only thing is like, if you're going to make it black and white, you could just change your TV settings. It's literally all you need to do. Black and white. Oh, this is noir. Let's resell it.
You can put it in black and white on TV.
Yeah.
Sure can. I never thought that.
But one thing that I love about movies is if you have a surprise, anything with a surprise in it's good. Surprise boobs, surprise butt, makes a movie.
They're surprise boobs.
Surprise boobs
In the
Logan.
limousine. Hey, driver!
I'm like, this is a good movie.
Boobies. Tat.
Like, what was another one? There was another one that, Kingsman.
Oh, yeah.
Surprise butt in Kingsman.
Nice.
Like, literally the end scene's like, it's like, oh, hi, I found the Prime Minister of Sweden. Or the Prime Mistress of Sweden. It's like, He's like, oh hi. He's like, I've never kissed a princess before. He's like, she's like, you saved the world. Let you do me and me aunts. I'll be right back. Goes saves the world and comes back, and the door's like, Merlin, open the door. He's like, code's 2569. 2569. And then Merlin's like, what is he doing? He opens up his glasses view and he sees Rascal. He's like, oh.
Nice.
I'm like, alrighty then. We know what he's doing.
I have not seen that movie yet.
Kingsman is so good. Like, it's ridiculous.
Really?
Like,
I mean, it obviously has to be good because
it's
it got good reviews for one, and they're making a second one. So
yes,
yeah,
it's like a modern day James Bond.
You know, I'm not trying to diss what's his name, Samuel L. Jackson, but I'm sick of seeing him in every fucking movie.
Oh, that's cool. Your name's Samuel L. Jackson. Do you know him? Have you seen his movies? She's like, no. He's like, well, every black man has Samuel L. Jackson.
He's the black man in every movie.
He's the black man in every movie that dies. There's a black man that dies, that's Samuel L. Jackson. Every part that he plays, he fucking dies.
Just about, yeah. Just about every movie. But, let's see, what else? Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. We haven't got a chance to talk about that yet.
GOTG2.
What?
Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I about fucked it up real bad. I was already going,
GOTGV2.
Yes. Volume 2.
GOTGV2. Say that 5
I
times fast.
want your opinion on this first.
Well, okay, I watched it one time, and I sat there, you know, I hate to just say this and do this because people always tend to compare it to the first one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So immediately you go in there with a worse impression than what you could think it could be because the first one was so good.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's like, oh, well, the first one's probably going to be better because that's always how it goes. Well, so I'm sitting there, and don't get me wrong, it was a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
But it took forever to get into the plot.
Mm-hmm.
Like halfway through the movie, and then they started finishing things up and getting into the plot. And in my opinion, I liked the humor, yeah, but it was too much humor. Too much.
Yeah, you're one of those that's not. It's like,
No,
okay,
I like humor, but
you don't want the whole movie to be humor.
yeah, it needs to be drama. There's time for humor, like Deadpool, but that's how he is. That's his personality. That's him as a superhero. That's how the comics are, which is understandable. But Guardians of the Galaxy, they're just trying to cater it more towards kids because they want all viewers. You know, they want women, kids, and men all to come see it. And it was a good movie. I'll give it 7.5, 8 out of 10. I think I'll have to see it one more time to give you a better review.
Yeah. Here's my thing about it. I love the movie. Like, I loved it a lot. There were parts where I was like, yes, I love this part. I love this part. But I'm a big comedy man myself. I love comedies.
Mm-hmm.
And well, I think I loved it more about anything was it explained so much more about the first movie. Like, it explained all the little holes that you missed in the first one. It explained them. Mm-hmm. Like, why Star-Lord could hold the Infinity Stone. Where Star-Lord came from.
Yeah.
What happened to his mom. That was a question that we didn't even think was a question, and they answered it for us.
I'll tell you one more thing that I didn't like about the movie. It had the whole 1980s pop culture feel to it, which is fine because
70s.
That's how the first, or 70s, yeah.
This one was 70s. The last one was 80s.
Which is fine because that's how the first one was. But, and they threw Kurt Russell in there. All that star power.
Yeah.
Which, I like Kurt Russell, but they need new characters. Like, new people we haven't seen before. That's how the first one was. All the people in the first one was characters we've never seen acting before, for the most part.
Yes.
And it also started, you know, Chris, God damn it, what's his name? Pratt. That's what started his career.
Number 3.
Chris Pratt, that's what started his career. So, I mean, mainly.
He had a TV show, but he was fat.
Putting into stardom is what it did. But Kurt Russell, I mean, yeah, he's a good father choice because he's basically a planet. But
what did you think about the cameo of the Hoth?
Oh, that's funny. I don't know. I liked all the humor in it. I liked Batista. We found out.
Ah, Derby. And here's another thing too.
He's like, we found out why he never wore a shirt. I have sensitive nipples.
Trailers kill movies.
No.
If you every single trailer that you see, if they say that they released 5 trailers, if you watch all 5 trailers, that will kill a movie for you.
That will, yes. And
Good
one
example.
initial trailer is all you need.
Yes.
You watch any more than that, they put too much into the movie. Like, for instance, Spider-Man: Homecoming. They have pumped out 3 or 4 trailers already.
I've only seen the one they put on TV, and that's it.
I've seen all 3, but the good thing is with that one, they only added just a little bit extra footage to the original trailer. I agree with you. They add too much to the movie.
Here's my fight for
In the
that.
trailer.
Here's my debate for that. Jurassic World. If you watch all the Jurassic World trailers, it shows 90% of the movie.
Yeah.
The only percent that it doesn't show is the very end of how the main dinosaur dies.
Yeah. That was a good movie. I was impressed.
Damn good
I didn't
movie.
think it was going to be as good.
I watched all
It
the
was.
trailers and I watched the movie. I'm like, I've seen all this.
Yeah.
That's my one big argument about people showing so many trailers. It's like, save it for the fucking movie.
Yeah.
It's like, everyone gets so excited. It's like, oh, I've seen all the trailers. And they go see this movie. It's like, I already seen all this. And it takes all the fun and excitement out of the movie because the point of going to the movie is seeing something that you're excited about and you don't know what's going to happen. And if you know what's going to happen, then that ruins half the fun for the movie.
Yep. I'm excited to see Spider-Man: Homecoming. That's going to be good. I'm excited for Thor Ragnarok. That's going to be really good.
I
And
watched
it's
all
going
one
to
trailer
give us,
on that and I stopped.
and I can't wait for the previews it's going to show for Infinity War. Oh my gosh. Have you seen the YouTube behind the scenes of Infinity Wars?
Nope.
Oh, it's so fucking
I'm
good.
not going to. I'm not going to ruin it for me.
It's so good.
I'm not going
There's
to.
2 of them. It's so good.
I'm not going to.
Can't fucking wait. But I'm also excited for the new Star Wars. It's gonna be good.
Yes.
My only complaint is
Rogue
that
One.
I hope they don't make it like the first one. I hope it's not like Episode 7 was a complete spin-off of Episode 4,
Basically.
and it was the same plot line, just different characters. And I hope this one they make it its own thing, kind of like Rogue One. It was its own thing,
Yeah.
and I hope they do this with this one.
Everybody loved Rogue One.
Dude, I thought it was better than Episode 7. It got worse reviews than Episode 7. I thought it was better. But, so what would be your review out of 10 for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
Hold on, let's rewind if we're going to do reviews. Well, I already did a review for Wonder Woman. You have
I said 7.5 out of 8. Or 7.5 or 8 for Guardians 2. Logan, I would have to give it 8.5 out of 10.
I gotta give that sucker a 9.5. Like, that movie was so good. It had it all. It had comedy. It had so much drama. It had tons of action.
That's why I loved it so much. It had the drama, and I love drama movies.
The only reason why I didn't get that full 10 for me, it didn't explain how the mutants die very well.
See, that's one of my flaws with it. The
It-
plot line was a little scattered, and they didn't explain enough. That's why the only reason why I gave it an 8.5 out of 10.
But the ending is so
Ending's really good.
so powerful.
It's like a western, you know.
It's exactly what it
It's
is.
such a good movie. It really is. They need to do more superhero movies like this.
Like, that ending was probably one of the best endings to a movie I've seen in a long time.
It's pretty good. It really is.
And it wasn't like the traditional American, oh, the superheroes win, everybody's happy, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
No, it's like this happened. Yes, they won, but they took losses too.
Spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it yet, you're an idiot.
Yeah, no shit.
Logan dies.
Anyway, she moves on with the rest. Basically, takes his cross and turns it from a cross to an X and puts it over his grave,
Yeah, which is fucking awesome.
and then walks away with everyone else.
So fucking cool.
And I'm just like, yes!
Watch her be our next Wolverine.
Yeah.
Let's start making movies about her.
And that's another thing I love too. They anatomically changed her to where she's anatomically correct as a female Wolverine too.
Yeah, they did that purposely, obviously.
I know, but that was so good to not only give her the front claws, but to give her the toe claws too.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
because I was like, oh, yes. And I started looking it up, and I was like, Wolverines, and then it reads like males usually have sharp front claws, females usually have sharp front and back claws. I'm like, these guys are fucking geniuses. They did their shit.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I can't wait for the movies to come this year. We have so many movies to watch this week. At least 3 that I can think of off the top of my head that I'm excited to see. Big ones.
Do you know who Vulture's going to be?
Vulture. Oh, and Spider-Man Homecoming? Yeah, it's Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
He's a fucking fantastic bad guy. There's a part in the trailer that he's like, don't test me, boy. He's like, I will kill you and everyone you love. And I'm just like, oh my god. Give me goosebumps just hearing Michael Keaton say that shit because he's such a good bad guy.
I just blocked that from my memory. Good.
It's so good though.
Oh, I cannot wait. The only trailer I saw was the first one that they released.
That was in the first one.
The first
You
one.
talking about the teaser?
Yeah,
Just a little bit footage.
the teaser they released,
Oh,
and then
that's not a trailer.
and then the trailer they put on TV. That's the only ones that I've watched, and that's all I'm going to watch.
You must have watched a shortened version of the one they put on TV.
Yeah,
Because it's not the full trailer.
they like it showed Iron Man for half a second. He said, "Someone's going to call you." He's like, "Who's going to call me?" He's like, "Someone's going to call you."
Dude, you need to watch at least one of the full trailers.
No,
Just one full one.
No!
You don't need to see the third one. You just need the first one. That's it.
no.
You can't call a teaser a trailer. You can't do it, Mason.
I'm saving the surprise of the video for me, so my fucking ratings will be nice and fair. This is why I'm doing it. My
Well,
dog chewed through his damn leash, and I'm pissed about that still.
Well, that's another fucking $50. I'm just kidding.
No, that's leash.
Probably $15.
I need to get a chain leash is what I need to get. If I could see him chew through that. He probably would, but I like to see him chew through that shit.
Dude, dogs are stronger than they let on. They really are.
I know. Don't tell me my dog's stronger than what he
All
fucking...
dogs are stronger.
I've seen what the fuck he's done out there.
I'm just saying all dogs in general are stronger than they let on.
Fucking fuck.
I think that's about all we got. Games for gold, but
Games for gold. We're going to do a video on a couple videos in some of these that you don't know about yet, but we're going to do some videos in it. Especially,
Assassin's Creed 3.
one of the best ones.
Yes. Actually, there's a guy at work that was telling me, the guy in RSR that we always talk about,
Yeah.
also on our friends list on Xbox. He claims that's his favorite one.
This is how I play, and this is the fucked up way I played it. I played 2 first, then 3, then Black Flag, then Unity, then Rogue, then Syndicate.
I mean, honestly, with the Assassin's Creed, you can do that because
Hold on.
most of the stories don't relate to each other.
Well, and now I'm playing 1.
Yeah. I'm playing one right now. That first boss pissed me off.
Which one?
Oh, what's his name? The very first one you run into. You gotta walk in this building and it closes it off. Then you gotta fight a bunch of guards, fight one archer, and then the guy takes off through the rooftops and jumps on the ground. You gotta chase him with the sword. You might not be that part yet.
May not be that far yet.
But
Assassin's Creed 3, and the reason why I say we're going to have to do a video on it is because, hey, there's multiplayer on it. That was one.
yes, there is.
That's like the second one they made with multiplayer.
Yeah, there's only a couple of them. Yeah.
The reason why I want to do multiplayer on it is, one, I want to see if the multiplayer is still alive on it.
Hey, if we're just gonna let these sit here, I'm drinking it.
Go ahead and drink it, but I don't give a shit. You just said I owe you a beer. There you go.
Hey, one beer ain't gonna kill me if I drive. That's still below the legal limit. Actually, you can probably get by with 3 of these and be under the legal limit. If you sit there for a couple hours before you start driving.
The Lao Crew does not authorize drinking or driving.
I don't
anyone.
drink and drive. I was just
To
throwing that out
anyone,
there.
we frown upon it here, so please do not do it. We are not saying go out and drink and drive right now.
Absolutely not.
Do not drink and drive. Don't be stupid like this guy.
I don't drink and drive. It was a joke.
Sure it is.
It was.
Okay.
Hey, I want to be a cop. I'm not going to jeopardize my career
Are you gonna be one?
by getting a DUI.
Are you gonna be one of the donut loving cops?
Mm-mm. No, I got to work on that. I eat everything else except donuts.
You go donut shop. Oh, good dog. Oh, You know why I pulled you over? I don't know, officer. Why did I pull you over? Went to Krispy Kreme doing those fucking donuts.
You know, I'm on that new seafood diet.
Fucking yuck.
Yeah, see everything, I eat it. Get it? Seafood diet.
Well, sad you thought
see
you had
the-
to explain that to me.
I see the food, I eat it.
Shit, dude.
You thought I meant seafood diet the way you said it and said it. I thought I had to.
Yes, and then once you explained it to me, I got the joke as soon as you said the joke. But then you started explaining it to me. I'm like, dude, stop. I got it. Just stop.
I didn't know if you did.
I get jokes.
So what was the other games for gold, Mason?
Speedrunners right now, which is a very... I think we talked about this at the very beginning, didn't we?
We wasn't recording.
Oh, we
I
weren't.
think.
Okay, cool. Speedrunners is basically a side-scroller platforming multiplayer game. Basically, the objective is you're very quick. You're like Flash, basically.
Yeah.
And you have 4 people running, and you're all trying to run the other people off the screen. As soon as they run off the screen, they explode. You see the explode over there, and then it starts the timer of, okay, now you guys need to go faster.
Yeah.
And then the first one to stay alive while the other 3 die get a point. First one to 3 points wins.
It seems so fun to play with your buddies.
It is amazing. I love this game. The Achievement Hunters play this game. They've done Let's Plays in this game.
I wouldn't do it by myself, but I definitely.
Oh,
play
fuck
it.
no. That's the most depressing thing in the world.
I got no friends.
I got no friends. Play multiplayer. It's gonna stop.
We really got in this. It's been like 46 minutes.
Dude, it's gonna be a good video.
No one's gonna sit there and watch this. You know that, right?
Fuck yeah, they will.
Maybe Shu or Dalton.
Fuck yeah, they will.
Maybe if.
We just gotta keep the conversation entertaining, which is exactly what we're doing. And we're keeping the conversation flowing. And we're talking about shit that people want to hear about.
I would like to think we
E3, movies, boobies,
Oh,
fucking
sold.
boobies.
I'm watching the whole thing now.
There you go. See, there's a view. If I get 2 views, I'm happy. If I get 2 views, if I get a comment, I explode in my pants. Like, no joke.
2 of the right views.
It's like,
We need like IGN to watch this, or fucking Rooster Teeth to watch this.
dude, if they see it, my dick falls off. That's all that happens. And this
Ah.
sells, that sells videos too. You got off your leash, you little
I
shit.
got a fucking horse over here.
If you don't believe us,
Shit.
big baby. All right. Don't drink my Coke. Stupid. I love you though. Dragon Age comes out the 16th for Games for Gold. I can't remember what the other Games for Gold is.
Never
For.
played Dragon Age.
It's the 360 version for that one, and I can't remember what the next Xbox One Games for Gold is. All right, have fun.
Yeah.
But those are the Games
Look
for
at that
Gold.
nasty dog.
He ain't nasty, just slobbery.
Big old drool mark. Come
Come
here, I'm gonna wipe this on you.
Oh, she's wiping on me.
No, on him.
Oh.
Give him his drool back.
But I will tell. Did you really wipe it off and then sniff it?
It stinks.
Like, don't.
Fucking
Lord,
stinks.
this Oh, it smells like drool. That's my shit. This is what I'm going to close with. Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale game released their 2nd episode today. I'm going to tell you this. This episode is fucking good. It's more of you could choose to face Nebula, or do you want to go help Rocket with his with what's going on from his homeworld. And if you choose Rocket's homeworld, then you go back to his homeworld and you learn more about his backstory. His backstory is so fucking depressing.
I bet. I mean, just by watching the first actual movie
Like,
and
it,
hearing him speak and stuff.
it is depressing. Like, I watched it and I was like, oh.
Rocket's
no.
badass. I love Rocket.
Dude, the first episode was fucking amazing.
Rocket, Star-Lord, and Drax are probably tied for my favorite characters.
Oh, fucking Drax is just like Batista. Like, they nailed it perfectly on the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. That's awesome.
But if you don't have Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale, I encourage you to go buy Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale. It is a fun story game. It is episodic, very indie episodes. It'll leave you on a cliffhanger, wanting more. Like everything Telltale does. If they leave it on episode, it leaves it on a cliffhanger, and you always want the next episode. So, on that note,
Bam. See you guys next time for Multiplayer Monday. Because we're posting with this.
Multiplayer Monday is going to come out
With
before this.
Yeah, and then this.
Yes.
They're getting posted on the same day, though.
Yes, but stay tuned for tomorrow for What the Fuck fucking Wednesday.
Like, what the fuck is Mason talking about, first of all?
We'll see you next Tuesday.